Hey guys! So I've got a really exciting new subscription box to tell you about today, as mine arrived yesterday, so I'm going to share it with you guys. This subscription box is from a website called The Fancy, which is basically thefancy.com. I'll pop the link below. They also have an app on the iPhone which is just called Fancy, so check that out if you've got an iPhone. Basically, it's just a website, go and check it out to understand it, where people post cool things. That's basically the long and short of it, and you just can click through and look at like some really good ideas on there. And they have started doing a subscription service which is $30 a month, which works out about 19 English pounds, and every month they send you some of their most fancied items, so like the coolest items on there basically. So mine arrived yesterday and I thought I would show you what I got, and it is totally worth the $30 spend. So it comes in a box like this. When you open your box, you get some nice fancy tissue paper, you get a little envelope with your invoice in, and a couple of like fancy stickers, which is cool. And you also get a sheet of the things which you've received in this month's fancy box. The first thing I got was the mixtape USB stick, which looks like this. It's basically a 1 gig USB stick with like a really like retro cassette tape. You can put on the USB, it's got, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got From and To on there. So you can put some really cool songs on it and give it as a gift. Pop it in the tape, and it's like a really retro gift, which I thought was quite quirky and a pretty cool idea. The next thing I got was the Calf and a Half Utterly Irresistible Creamer. When this was featured on Fancy, I did actually fancy it because I think it's such a cute idea, and it's basically a little pitcher for your cream. It's not very big, as you can see. It's like a cream or sauce jug, and it's got little udders inside it, and it looks so sweet. I thought this was really cool. I might give this to my mum because she loves things like this. So that's the second item of my fancy box this month. The next item in my fancy box was this mug, and it's called the Interfocus mug, and it says on the top of it here, sometimes you need a hot drink to get back into focus. Then your thoughts wander and your drink gets cold, which happens to me all the time. Not anymore, just put the cap back on your mug and your ideas and drinks stay fresh. It is basically a lens cap style mug, and it's got a rubber or like silicone lid, so it keeps your drink really hot, and you can put a lid on it, which is such a good idea. Again, might give this as a gift because I've got something quite similar. I think most people receive one of these in their fancy box, but this is a great idea for people who are on the go a lot, or people that work and like if they're on the phone a lot and they can't keep their drink hot. I thought this was really sweet. The next thing I got was a lipstick, which is from Fun Phase, and it is the most neon, I don't know if you can tell, you probably can't, but it is the brightest, neonest, orangey red, like fluorescent lipstick ever. It looks awesome on for like a night out or like a ravey, neon-y type party. This would be so cool. And swatched, it looks like that. You can't appreciate how bright it is. You can sort of see how fluorescent it is, but it is awesome, this. The last thing I got in my fancy box this month was this t-shirt from American Apparel, which I adore. Looks like this. It says on it, this is a designer t-shirt. It uses Helvetica and is black. I thought this is like a really quirky t-shirt. I love American Apparel tops. This, to be honest, in itself, to me, is worth the £19 that the box cost, because American Apparel in the UK obviously is quite pricey. I think this is really cool. I will be getting a lot of wear out of this t-shirt. So that's everything I got in my fancy box this month, and you're probably wondering like how they know what you're going to want. Like you might get blokes t-shirts when you're a girl. Well, when you order your fancy box, if you go onto thefancy.com and just type in fancy box, you can order it there. You email the customer service team with your choices, so you can say I only want to receive like women's and home or women's and gadgets or whatever, and you also send them your clothing sizes. So I said anything preferably in small, like 8 to 10, and they sent me the American Apparel top in a small, so you're probably going to get stuff that fits you, which is great. The Fancy team are so helpful. They're really nice, so go and check it out, and if you do it, let me know what you get in your box, because I'm going to be doing this every month. I hope you like this video, guys, and I hope you check out the Fancy box, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!